What's up everyone, welcome to my first video. I wanted to showcase my Titan Fighter build I used in my most recent hard playthrough. With how strong this build was on hard, I could definitely see it being viable on unfair as well. I would highly recommend running the new Insider Scald alongside it for some really nice buffs. I also have a build for that if requested. The Titan Fighter archetype has a couple of bonuses and a couple of negatives compared to the regular fighter. The first bonus is Giant Weapon Wielder, which allows you to wield two-handed weapons in one hand. It also treats two-handed weapons as one-handed for power attack and adds strength bonus to damage rolls. The downside is a -2 penalty to attack rolls, but this is only really noticeable early game, which I would recommend disabling power attack anyway and using a one-handed, two-handed weapon or a shield and a two-handed weapon. The second bonus is at level 2, and every 4 levels after, we gain massive attacks, which allows us to take combat feats from the ranger's 2-weapon combat style, ignoring dex requirements and offsetting some of the feats we lose from regular fighter. The third bonus is at level 3, and every 4 levels after, we get Incredible Heft, which gives us a +1 on attack rolls and damage rolls, allowing us to offset some of the penalties when wielding a two-handed weapon in one hand. The fourth bonus is at level 9 when we get Giant's Might, letting us add our strength to weapon damage rolls when wielding a two-handed weapon in one hand. Our fifth and final bonus is at level 17 when we get Unstoppable Strike, letting us add double our strength modifier to weapon damage rolls when wielding a two-handed weapon in one hand. The only two negatives we really have for going Titan Fighter instead of regular fighter is we lose some bonus combat feats and we lose armor and weapon training. For race, I like to go human for the extra feat. For the background, I like to take pickpocket for a +2 to initiative. For the ability spread, I like to run 19 strength, 14 dex, 14 con, 12 int, 8 wisdom, and 12 charisma. But if you take another mythic such as legend and you're going pure melee, you could always go 10 int and 10 wisdom. For skills, I like to level athletics, use magic device, persuasion, and then the last point is up to you. The perk combo I like to go at level 1 is power attack, cleaving finish. I pretty much go this combo on most melee builds because it gives you a really good power boost early game. Even though I disable power attack early game with Titan Fighter until I can reliably hit, cleave and cleaving finish still have a lot of value. For deity, choose any that allows you to go trickster alignment. I chose Gorm and chaotic good. At level 2, I take 2-weapon fighting. At level 3, I take a weapon focus and do Earthbreaker. I went Earthbreaker this run because I wanted to try something new, but if you're min-maxing, I would definitely dual wield double Fashard or another reach weapon. I like to go weapon focus early on to qualify for weapon specialization and to offset the attack roll penalties we suffer early. This is also when we get our first rank of Incredible Heft, which boosts our attack and damage rolls by 1. At level 4, increase strength, which I increase every single level, and weapon specialization, Earthbreaker. At level 5, combat reflexes. At level 6, I take improved 2-weapon fighting. At level 7, this is when I take outflank on most of my party. At level 8, improved critical. At level 9, improved initiative. This is also when we get Giant's Might, letting us add our strength to damage rolls. At level 10, greater 2-weapon fighting. At level 11, greater weapon focus, Earthbreaker. Make sure to get Mythic rank 4 before level 13 and improved critical. Another round of improved critical. At level 14, this is when we get double slice, finally allowing us to add our strength bonus to our offhand. At level 15, this is when we take our last rank and improved critical. Level 16, greater weapon specialization, Earthbreaker. At level 17, at this point, we pretty much have all the feats we need, so I'll take Blind Fight here. For level 18, none of these are too great, so I'd either go Toughness or Iron Will. At level 19, you might as well take Dazzling Display for Shattered Defenses, since we don't have any good feats left to take. Even after the nerf, it's not bad on characters with a lot of attacks per round. At level 20, Weapon Mastery, Earthbreaker. And finally, Shattered Defenses. For Mythic rank 1, I like to go close to the Abyss, and I take a last stand here because I'm playing on hard and I'm not a reach character. At Mythic rank 2, Mythic 2-weapon fighting. For Mythic rank 3, I took Everready, and I chose Trickster this run because it was one of the few Mythic paths I hadn't tried yet, but this build could definitely work with other Mythic paths. And I take Knowledge Arcana here. For level 1 spells, I would take Grease, Vanish, and Reduce Person. For Mythic rank 4, I chose Mythic Improved Critical, and for my Mythic tricks, I chose Perception 1 and Perception 2. For level 1 spells from here on out, it doesn't really matter too much. For level 2 spells, I like to take Mirror Image and Blur. For Mythic level 5, I like to go Mythic Charge since I run a Scald. If you don't run a Scald, I would take Unrelenting Assault and Mythic Trick Athletics. Level 2 spell, Invisibility. Level 3 spell, take Displacement and Blink. For Mythic level 6, Mythic Power Attack. For a Mythic trick, Infuse Magic Device and Reuse Magic Device. For level 2 spells, Cat's Grace. For level 3 spells, Stinking Cloud. For level 4 spells, Invisibility Greater and Chameleon Stride Greater. For Mythic level 7, Unrelenting Assault. For our Mythic trick, Knowledge World 1 and use Magic Device 3. For level 2 spells, Eagle Splendor. For level 3 spells, Slow. For level 4 spells, Phantasmal Killer. For level 5 spells, Mind Fog and Phantasmal Web. For Mythic level 8, Mythic Weapon Specialization. For our Mythic trick, Lore Religion 1 and Knowledge World 2. From here on out, our level 1 through 5 spells don't really matter too much, just choose whatever you want. For level 6 spells, Cat's Grace Mass, Eagle Splendor's Mass. For Mythic level 9, Thundering Blows. For our Mythic trick, Persuasion rank 1 and Persuasion rank 2. For level 6 spell, Phantasmal Putrefaction. For level 7 spells, Invisibility Mass and Shadow Conjuration Greater. For Mythic rank 10, I would take Mythic Initiative and Mythic trick, Persuasion 3. The other trick is up to you. For our gear and our helmet slot, I like to go Shylai's helmet. For our goggles, I like to go Goggles of Piercing Gaze. For our cloak, the Grand Festival cloak from the new DLC. And for rings, I like to go Ring of Imminent Demise and the Ring of Triumphant Advance. For our bracers, the Bracers of Slaughter, also from the new DLC. For our amulet, I like to go Valexia's. For our armor, I like to go Life Infuser. For our shirt, Wandering Conman. For our belt, Belt of the Last of the First Humans. For our gloves, Fencer's Gift. For our boots, Ronic Sacrifice. For our weapons, Clawfall and Finian. But early game, you can get Smasher from Joran Vane right after you get out of the Shield Mace. That wraps up the build. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for talking so fast. I didn't want to make a super long video, but focus on it a little too much. We'll talk slower in the next video. This is my first build video and first time editing, so I know I definitely have some things to improve on. If you like the build, please like and subscribe and comment below feedback or requests for other builds. Either way, thanks for watching and have a great day.